Good morning, y'all. Today's verse is, I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. Philippians 4:11 through 13. Our daily devotional begins, learning contentment, Christ as the true treasure. Contentment doesn't come naturally. Paul says he learned it. He had experienced seasons of plenty and seasons of scarcity, yet in both he discovered the same secret. Christ was enough. We often treat Philippians 4:13 like a slogan for success. I can crush my goals through Christ. But in context, Paul is saying something more radical. I can be okay with much or with little because my strength and satisfaction are in Jesus, not in my circumstances. Contentment is not pretending your needs don't matter or calling real hardship not a big deal. It's honestly facing your situation and still saying, Jesus, you are my treasure. If I have you, I have what I most deeply need. From that place, you're free. If God blesses you with more, you're grateful but not addicted. If you go through lack, you're stretched but not destroyed. You're no longer a hostage to upgrades, comparisons, and the next purchase. This is the heart behind generosity. Open hands start with a full heart, full of Christ. Some questions to consider. First, in what ways do you attach happiness to financial circumstances or possessions? For me, retail therapy was a very big vice during my teens and 20s. If I was feeling down, I'd go buy a pair of shoes or a new game or treat myself to something nice. After dealing with horrendous credit card debt because of it, I have managed to mostly stop that bad habit and learn to find happiness and blessings from Christ instead, such as my family and friends. Second, can you name a time when you had less but still experienced deep joy or peace? What made that possible? For me, when I lost my dog Rufus, I had significantly less in my life. I had lost my companion of 15 years and felt a void. However, I had also previously prayed and begged God for one more week with him to say goodbye, as I knew his end was nearing. God gave me 8 more days with my sweet Rufus. I had to say goodbye to him, but I felt at peace with the decision and a bittersweet joy that I had those extra few days before Rufus went to that rainbow bridge. And third, what would it look like to truly believe if I have Jesus, I have enough? In my opinion, it is learning to find joy, contentment, or peace in whatever situation. It's learning not to constantly chase more of something or to complain about a lack of something. It is knowing that despite the situation or season, Jesus is still there with you and for you, and that no matter what, he will see that your soul is nourished. Lord, teach me the secret of contentment. I confess that I often look to money, comfort, or possessions to make me feel secure and important. Shift my trust from things to you. Let my joy be rooted in your presence, not in my bank account. Be my treasure today. In your name, amen. Keep falsehood and lies far from me. Give me neither poverty nor riches, but give me only my daily bread. Otherwise, I may have too much and disown you and say, who is the Lord? Or I may become poor and steal, and so dishonor the name of my God. Proverbs 30:8-9. Thank you for joining me again today. and God bless.